Welcome to Ganja Talk Fridays, episode 34.
Hey everyone, how's it going?
Hi. How is everybody doing? Boy, do I got some stuff to talk about today.
You better, that's why people are here.
I do. I do. It's it was prophesized. Let's put it that way by Dave Chappelle. Yeah. Yeah. He did this little skit about Clayton Bigsby. And in case you don't know, that is where he is a black man who's a white supremacist. Totally totally part of the KKK on there in the little skit. And I say prophesized it because I don't even know if that's the right word. Prophesized, is that a word? I'm high as hell.
It is now.
It is now. Ta-da.
Cannabinoids is a word now.
Yeah, see? You're just making shit up. All right, so I say prophesized because last night I was sitting there, smoking as we do, and a conversation came up about the new Kanye West song.
Which I have not heard yet. So I've heard all about it, but I have not heard it yet.
I hadn't heard it. I didn't even know anything about it. And then it was like, that really just happened. You're like, did that really just happen? Like, and it's real. So he has a song, I guess, called Heil Hitler out. And he apparently is referring to himself as a Nazi and a white supremacist. And when I heard that, Clayton Bigsby is the first thing that popped into my head. I saw Dave Chappelle standing there doing that.
Now that I've seen before. I've seen the Chappelle skit.
There's so many levels of what the fuck. Not the fuck. What the fuck. In this whole video, it's like you have a bunch of black people standing there with animal skins all over them and kind of like in the dark, and they're yelling Heil Hitler. And then I guess at the very end, and I ditched out because I was like, this is fucking weird. But at the end, he's got like the speech, one of Hitler's speeches in the video. And I'm like, what? Then I go to read, and there's like all these posts that he's put on X about, just the dirtiest things he's saying about Jewish women. And like, it's like, I'm so baffled by this. Like, the whole thing. Way to go, Clayton. I don't even know what else to call you, Way to go.
Like I said, I think if that's true, it's time for Little Dicky to get gangster.
I was like, what is happening? Like, what do you even say to any of that? You know what I mean? Oh, you're a Nazi now and a white supremacist. I don't. So you got color amnesia? Can you be a white supremacist? I'm not being racist. Don't come for me. I'm just trying to figure this out in my little brain. Like,
that's definitely weird. Like I said, I have not seen it yet.
So many questions. Wait till you see it. You're going to be like, what?
The stuff that you find on the internet when you're high.
I wasn't even the one that found it. I was told about it. And it was just kind of like, how do they... I don't know. It's confusing to me. And now I will forever see Kanye West as Clayton Bigsby because I got that stuck in my head when I thought it like clicked together. And the way my brain works, you can't take those two things apart. Like, that will forever. Way to go. Way to go.
Yeah, definitely wild.
It's definitely not what I expected. Like, you always hear weird things about what he's doing or whatever. I pay no attention to him. This one got my attention. This one I was like, what'd you say?
That's probably why he did it, though, is because now everybody's like, whoa.
No, he's running around with, oh, and I can't think of his name now. He's running around with the guy and, like, backing his stuff, and, like, I was like, what? Like, I swear to you. Let me see if I can find his name. I don't even know why I want you to see this, but it's weird.
It's got to be some big publicity thing.
Yeah, because it like... Oh, apparently Russell Brand is backing his decision. Of course.
His decision to sing about Hitler.
Yeah, right? And now I can't even find the guy's name. It doesn't matter. Anyway, he's like a head guy of all the white supremacist stuff. And that's who's running around with him. And I'm I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out. It just seems a little... Go ahead, I guess. It's your shit. Don't come for me.
This will be the one that gets banned.
I'm just trying to figure it out. Want some help, you guys. Assistance, please. Be nice.
I don't even know if I should watch this thing.
It's bad. Took me a minute to understand what was happening, and then you actually listen to the words. You know. Anyway, so what's been going on at work since we missed last week? Because I had to work.
Yes, it's been busy. Everybody's saying that the pot sales in Michigan have slowed down, but I have not seen that. I know you kind of have not seen that
like,
either. Yeah, we're busy as hell. People are still buying stuff out there, so the pot industry is still out there, and prices are down there, right? But it's not really hurting anybody because actually we've been selling more at lower prices, so I think it's balancing.
Yeah, well, let's see.
Well, for some of the shops, yeah.
Why do I feel like I'm like towering over the camera? It's weird.
It's because we didn't have that table thing.
It's like, yeah, it's a big difference. I feel like I'm looking down at it. It's weird. Anyway.
We're supposed to be doing more professional. We're the only show where you're watching. We're like critiquing ourselves, like, oh yeah, we should have sat differently.
Right. It's just what happens. It's where it goes. It's just like, ah.
We should have planned this or did research or something.
Oh, it's glory. Yeah. Yeah, so the work thing, it's been good, like being able to go out and do the vendor days and stuff. And I take Erica, and I'm training her so she can get out there and do it too. So.
See, that's what's nice about your job, though. You're out in the world, you're meeting the pot community. I meet people here, how you doing? But, like, I'm trapped in a windowless lab with metrics all around me.
Oh, right? Metrics are his best friend. Oh, I just got smoke in my eye, damn it.
They can be, because we can't sell weed without them.
Yeah. I feel like this joint's going to be completely nothing compared to that one. The Gary's, like...
Oh, yeah. Mama's been hooking us up, of course, and
yeah.
She gave us some Gary Satan to try.
I smoked a little bit with her earlier to pre-review.
She's always
My reviews are always good when it's something she's like, here, review this. And I'm not saying that because we're close. I'm saying that because, honest to God, every time she's like, here, try this, you can ask him. You're like,
well, we've even
shit.
had other things planned, and we're going to show other stuff, and she gets us so high, and we get on, we've already smoked 5 of her joints, and we're like, this is what she gave us.
She actually calls it pre-testing.
She's hijacked the show.
So, there are things coming, man. There are things coming. Things.
Yes, there are.
Big things. So, and I can't really say anything about it yet, but it will be done. This thing. will be done on the show, and we're going to pre-advertise for it. So do some shorts, try to get some stuff out there and let people know what's coming. It's going to be really fun. Like it really really is. I think it'll be big if we do it the right way. I really do.
Yep, I'm actually going to be putting some stuff out too because things are getting very big. These are bigger than our first interviews that we did.
Yeah,
Oh man, that tastes so good.
I like the I like the industry, and years ago, I think even 2 years ago, I would have said that I liked it because, oh, you get to smoke weed and you get to do this or that, but that's not why. Like, the reason that I love it so much is because I learn so much just talking to people in the industry. You know what I mean? People that you run into, whether it be at a vendor day or walking into a dispensary, or even people that like, you learn so much about everything. Like things that you don't even think about when you're just smoking and not really giving it much thought. You learn so much about everything that's happening, but you kind of now I know you kind of have to in order to even understand it to begin with.
Right.
So, it's actually really fun. Like I've learned a lot and I'm still learning, which is the best part, I think.
I think the thing that I've learned the most, especially in the past couple of years, because I've worked at High Life since almost the beginning of the rock movement, like almost 5 years. And when I first got in the factory, it was mostly younger people, people that were heavy smokers, people that were kind of a certain way, how do you want to put it? More worldly types, not really Christian or anything like that. You know what I mean? Kind of went with their own flow, the hippie type. And just a few years later, we've got older people in there that have lit a joint for their first time 6 months to a year ago. And they never even wanted to get in the industry because when everybody gets in the industry, the first thing they're doing, oh, do I got to work in a greenhouse or trim? And I've never even barely seen the inside of our greenhouses or our grows. And I'm in the pot industry, and
Right,
there's
there's
so
so
many
many other
careers in it
aspects.
now and aspects that the industry itself is changing now, and the people in it are changing. I mean, now your grandma or your uncle or aunt that didn't smoke are going down to the factory and packing gummies and
Yeah.
smoking weed for the first time, and it's changing a lot of things are changing with that.
Yeah, well, people, I think, I could be wrong, but I think people are getting a lot more educated about it now because
Yes.
a lot of the stores, like, we try to learn about it. You know what I mean? So you're not just like, oh, buy this. This is what you smoke. Like, no. Like a lot of the bud tenders in these stores are learning the different cannabinoids and the different compounds in the plant, and facts about the plant itself. So when these people come in and they're confused, they're not just like, well, take this. This is what, they can actually go and tell them the scientific side of it. Like, this is what this does. This is what this does. So I think that's why it's the information is getting better that people are learning. And so you see more people that you're like, oh, holy shit, you smoke. Like, I've had that happen multiple times, and the look on people's face when they see you, you're like, they look so terrified, and it's like, I'm here too. Like, not saying nothing, but yeah, you see a lot more people you wouldn't expect.
Oh yeah, the crazy thing is, I remember me and my ex went to a bingo hall. It was a town thing to do when I lived in Bancroft, and it was crazy because this was when med kind of first started. And yeah, to see 80-year-old grannies, pulling out a vape pen or some gummies and being like, "You want to try this?"
Like,
So after a few years, yeah, people are really starting to learn a lot more. They're starting to learn, what
how do
works
you
for them.
respond to that when they do it too? That's the weird thing, because they don't. They look at you like they don't give two flying fucks what you think.
No, you don't even know what to say to it either.
Because you shouldn't give two flying fucks, but at the same time, you're like, I just saw you do that. And it's not because I'm like shaming them. I'm like, yeah, like that's awesome.
It's kind of like when you go to the bar and there's that old lady that acts like Vicki Lawrence from Mama's Family, and you're like, whoa.
Right. Oh my goodness, summer is coming. It
Summer is
warm.
almost here, yes.
I only put this on because, like, inside this building, it is really, really chilly, even in the winter. So, but yeah, summer, dude. Hot weather, 80s.
Storms. Did you get hit last night pretty bad?
I don't know. I was sleeping so heavy, I really don't know, which is weird because I don't.
Say a lot of people might see this late because of power outages and that. So I heard like 100,000 were out.
I don't ever sleep that heavy. Never. But I did. I have no clue what the fuck happened. I know there were no trees down when I left. There is no there is no disturbances. So I'm guessing. You know, I went to pull into the driveway over there, and there was there was like 4 deer.
I've seen a lot of deer,
As
too.
I go to turn, they like shot out in front of me. And I was like, I almost hit a deer in a driveway. Like, how does that even happen? Like,
Actually, that has happened to a few of my friends, actually. I live out in Shiawassee County, so you know there's deer everywhere out that way.
right? I don't know, it was weird, dude. Like, I feel so bad. I would. Alright, so I am promising myself to go fishing this year because I've screwed that up like every year.
Oh my
for the
God, I have
last
been
6
talking
years.
about that. I have honestly been talking about that freaking for like a month now.
I just want to catch a fish. Is that weird? I went and hit golf balls.
I seen
So
that.
This funky like sore on my finger. I had to get gloves and tees, but I can actually hit the ball still. I used to slice it. Turns out when you're sober, the slice goes away. I thought it was because it got broken and it healed wrong, which it did heal wrong. But if I just took the drugs and alcohol away, I could actually golf.
Oh my God, you're making me think. I was terrible at golf. I could barely hit the ball. I look like Happy Gilmore before he invented his swing.
I'm telling you, dude. And knowing that, I was like, oh, it's on. Like, I will come and practice this so I can do it. So I
To be a
could do it.
professional, you need to practice that.
So I could do it sober, you know what I mean? Because I think even when I golfed back then, I was drinking.
That's hard not to. Everybody encourages drinking.
I mean, you know, they do. Then we got like a little hot chick that shows up on a beer cart, so it like influences you to do it. And they're damn straight, fucking cute as hell. So you're in trouble. You're like, fuck, tip, beer tip.
So you're stealing a golf cart.
No, I took part in some stupid junk like that at one point that got us banned from the place. We're not gonna talk about that anyway.
No, did not mean to bring anything up.
No, it's actually funny as shit. But I don't want to implicate myself. I just heard a story. That's all. Why do I have no upper lip? Like, my smile's like, eh.
No, it looks totally fine.
I say that, but I really don't care as bad as I said that because I just pictured myself going into one of those places and trying to get that done. Why do women do that?
I have no idea.
As
to be
it's
honest
like,
with you.
like, I'm not judging. I just don't understand it.
Want to look like they got stung by a bee?
What do they put in there? No rudeness at all. I'm just asking, like, what do they put in it? I know it's a needle, right? Or something. Maybe I should Google it.
Well, I have to ask because you see ladies that do that. Does that swelling go down to a normal size, or is it just
Yeah, and does
forever?
it stretch your lips out so that when it isn't done, you just have flat, flabby lips? That, I'm not being rude. Oh, I should have worded that different. Sorry. I'm just trying to wrap my brain around.
brain around the lips?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my brain around the lips. No, seriously, I have questions. I always have questions. I'm like a fucking 5-year-old. What's that? Why is that? How is that? Like,
It's a crazy world out there, though. Got to be high though to ask the questions we ask. That's part
it
of
is a crazy world if you think about it.
Yeah, this world is crazy.
Genders have they've like completely switched around, and then you have Kanye who's become a white supremacist. I'm lost. You have people killing each other. Like, this world, it's so fucked up. Ah. I'm gonna go move into the woods somewhere. I always say that, but I'm dead ass. I want to go build a cabin somewhere and be like, stay the fuck away from me.
Dude, don't watch that show I was talking about then, because, yeah, if you met something like that in the woods.
No, because I won't go outside at night. I said it like I'll never go outside. It's a damn lie. I'd lose my friggin' mind. I couldn't live in the woods, dude. No other humans around and shit.
You'd be talking to squirrels and shit.
I'd get weird.
I could picture that.
No, I need someone to talk to. Like, someone would have to be there with me. Otherwise, I'd be, like, fucking ready to shoot myself. And I'm not trying to do that. Plus, you can only smoke so much weed when you're by yourself. You know what I mean? I
Dude,
need
you gotta
people
help
to
me
smoke
hit
with.
this. I think you've got stuff in your hands.
No, I just hit it.
Okay, I'm very high then.
I'll double hit it. That's
Mama
fine.
is done it again.
Did you know Theo Vaughn is coming to Detroit?
No, I did not.
He is, and he's fucking hilarious. They got these little shorts, but they AI them to where they look like toddler kids. And the shit that's coming out of their mouth is that much more funny because they look like toddlers.
I think I've seen some videos.
Dude, they're fucking great. I went and watched them after they were shown to me. Like, I'll give him that. They're pretty damn funny. But he is funny anyway. I want to think of something cool this summer that I have never done. And go. I know what it is. I know what it is.
Well, do tell.
Going to the ocean.
Yeah.
I'm going to the fucking ocean.
I've never seen
Just
the ocean either.
One time, dude. I just want to, like, see and feel it for myself. You know what I mean? Like, you could see things in pictures or have other people describe them to you, but to actually see and feel it, it's different. So, yeah.
You know, I've never seen the ocean. I have seen the lakes.
I think that would be like, yeah. Fuck it.
You might get the opportunity this summer, though.
I'm gonna make sure I do. I don't know when, but you're gonna see a picture of me standing at the ocean. I promise. It's something that I've always wanted to do. I'm 44 years old. It's fucking time. Watch, I'm gonna get eaten by a shark.
That's what I was gonna say. Have a jellyfish hanging off you or some shit.
The very first time I go, something fucking kills me while I'm there.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that.
Well, kill me. I don't want to lose a limb. Like,
I don't think they jump out the water.
no, but I was gonna go in a little bit. No, I'm not.
You already talked yourself out of the ocean in like 30 seconds.
I'll put my feet in it. I did. Getting all scared. I have never flown either, but I'm in no rush to do that, nor do I think I ever will. I don't have wings. I'm good.
Did you get that special license thing? Because I guess I can't fly until I get some star or something on it.
No, because I'm not getting a fucking star because I don't plan on flying.
I said the same thing, so.
Don't need it. I will fucking find. No. Mm-mm. They have planes, trains, and automobiles. I'm not fucking around. That's the name of a movie.
Yeah. That's the one you can watch high, too.
Fuck that thing. Yeah. Gary Satan's a bitch.
Yeah.
You shut up and we'll choke on my spit. So come back to haunt me.
I do agree.
I don't mean it's a bitch. You know what I mean. That
It's
shit's a
potent.
bitch. Yeah.
It's strong.
Yes, sir. Ugh. All right, so do you remember the name of the... Oh, my nose is stuffy. Do you remember the name of that cannabinoid, whatever the fuck?
The new one?
Yeah.
No, I do not. But I think it was something related to CBG. It was the proper scientific trials and all that caught my attention with the article.
Keep going.
Did they even actually name it yet?
No, and I can't find it. I do have a funny story, though, about that right there. You want to hear it?
Go ahead.
You know what that is?
No, I don't. I
Okay.
can't see it that far.
Okay. I'm not going to show you all the way yet. I want the reaction on film. Here we go. So, do you have any idea what a merkin is?
No.
No? Okay. Now, judging by this picture, what would you believe those are?
I know it's not. They did not have beard wigs.
No, they did not.
Is that a pubic
Okay,
hair
so
wig?
I'm gonna show you. Do you see this?
Is that a pubic hair wig or some crazy ass shit?
It is.
It is?
It's called a merkin. Now, I'm not gonna say any names. But the other night, when I learned what a merkin was, the other person that also learned what it was like, well, before he really knew what it was, he started saying, I can't even get it out. He started saying, I'm American. I'm American.
Oh, shit.
And I already knew what it meant, so I was laughing so hard I couldn't get anything out of my mouth. It was so bad. So then it was said what it was, and there was no more saying that.
Well, can you imagine if that came back into fashion? Chicks going out and getting freaking pube wigs and shit.
Yeah, that is really weird because everybody shaves, right? So why? What? This is the thing. You just, and it's funny. You can't see it, but like, there's like a straight one that's blonde. And then straight. Just straight.
Oh my goodness.
There's curly,
Dude,
then there's one that just looks like carpet.
I just thought of something. What if they're to make you think you're bigger because it's a guy salesman? So if he's got a lot of pubes, he's like, hey, baby.
No, you know what they called them?
Do they have a special name for that?
No, do you know what they called these? Cannon dusters. They called them cannon dusters.
Okay.
So fucked up.
That's crazy. It doesn't surprise me, but no explanation needed.
Yeah, so these are the things I learned in the last week.
You were supposed to be doing serious cannabis research. I see what happened. Now everybody's going to be talking about the Merkin.
Yeah, right? So, get somebody to say, I'm American. And then tell them what it is. Do it. Oh my God. I never laughed so hard.
I still can't believe that was a thing.
I can't.
They never taught that in history class.
It was a thing enough that the man had a suitcase to stand out with, like people did in the 1800s, like to sell their stuff. He was a door-to-door crotch wig salesman.
Imagine if he was all proud of it like Hank Hill.
He is proud of it. Look, his beard is shaved exactly the same. It's so messed up. Oh, look, wait. Oh, that's Freddy Krueger.
Freddy Krueger selling Merkins. Oh my goodness, that's freaky just to see a
Look
picture of that.
It's so twisted. It's American.
What they use, glue?
It's got a whip. It's like blowing in the wind.
Is that if you peed on your bush? What the fuck is that? No, this.
It's straight.
Can that happen in real life? Is that like
don't
the
know.
equivalent of dreads or some shit?
What? It's even got, guys. It's a Merkin set. You can get it. It's Merkin. It's for the care and upkeep of your Merkin.
The hell country is this anyway? That's not in America.
It was here.
Well, not that new set. That's like from J.C. Penney
No,
or some
this
shit
is
from
it.
1984.
We're gonna go visit it and see what it says. Redirected notice. We ain't sharing our Merkins. Oh, this is horrible, man.
The fuck is
What is that? Oh, it's totally different language. That one looks like an inverted tree. Look at this set.
This show has totally went somewhere else. What's the frickin' hole in the middle for? Is that what I'm thinking? Is that for a little Birkin?
I don't know. I'm a little confused by the whole thing. It just says all in like Russian, and then down at the very bottom it says vagina wig. That's all it says.
Did not know that was ever a thing.
You learn something new every day. You're welcome. Oh, I'm gonna put that out as a challenge, though. I'm gonna do it on TikTok.
Watch, that's like a thing, and people be sending you pictures of their Merkin.
You gotta try to get somebody to say I'm a Merkin and then tell them what it is. I'm gonna do it. Watch. We'll see how if it trends. That would be super funny if it did.
All right.
Three others?
Three other people.
All right. So.
I got nothing after that. You caught me off guard with that.
I forgot about it until I went looking for something and I seen it just now and it was like, oh yeah.
I know what I was going to talk about.
My brain is busted. It truly is. All right, so episode 34, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all the likes, the follows, the comments, the subscription. Like, we love you guys. Like, you've made it all worth it, for real.
And now we can do that the more you know thing.
Right?
They know.
Here's some knowledge. You're welcome. That was a little nuts, wasn't it? Learned all kinds of shit today. I'm not American. That's fucked up. I'm gonna get somebody to do that with me.
Does that mean you're proud of your baldness?
Until next time, guys, we'll see you.
See you guys.
Bye.